my name is Julie, and I'm making this video to help you on your IELTS speaking topics, especially part three, because often there are difficult questions and it's hard to answer. So let's begin. You ready? All right. I have a few questions written on a piece of paper here that I'm looking at. And so the first question is, what's the difference between watching sports on TV and watching it live? Well, for me, that's a little bit of a difficult question because I don't really watch sports on TV and I don't watch sports live, but I have gone to one baseball game a few years ago. And before that, I saw maybe 5 or 10 minutes of a baseball game on TV. So I'll just compare the two. So on TV, when I was watching baseball, it was really boring. It seemed like it was going so slow. I just see the crowds and I see the players. They're running, they're sliding, um, trying to steal bases and things like that. But when I went to a baseball game that was live, I could feel the energy in the air. I could smell the food. The lights were bright, the crowds were cheering, so it seemed more energetic. It did not seem as slow and as boring as on TV. So that's my answer for that one. Okay, so my thoughts about that, in order for me to answer that question, first I thought about, did I ever see any type of sports on TV? Did I ever go to a sports game, or do I know anybody who have told me about watching sports on TV or sports in person? So I thought about those things quickly um, as I was beginning to answer the question. So that kind of helped me answer it when I thought about some sports and what I know or don't know. And so that just helped me to keep speaking about the topic of watching sports on TV versus live. So you might have to think about something like that. Maybe you heard um, somebody tell you about a sport, maybe a family member like to watch sports on TV. I know a lot of people like to watch soccer on TV and also go to the game live. Maybe you could think about when you were in school. Maybe uh, you did a sport then, and then you could just imagine what the sport might be watching it live or on TV. Just use your imagination. Just talk about that particular topic with the examiner, and just keep talking until they stop you or ask you another question. Okay? Take care. I'll do the next video in the playlist for the next question.